Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening whenever you're watching this video. I'm Bhavani. This video is especially for the first year law students of Karnataka State Law University. In this video, I'll tell about the first semester syllabus. So without further ado, let's start the video. Yes, in this video, I'll be covering the syllabus of the first semester, basically 5-year integrated course of B.A Ll.B. If you are a first year law student of KSLU University, this video is tailor-made for you. If you don't know where to start, what's the syllabus, let me help you out. So basically, you'll be having 5 compulsory subjects, and the subjects which you have may vary, but there are 2 compulsory subjects, which is English and legal methods. The rest 3 will be your BA subjects, and BA subjects include political science, economics, sociology, and history. Amongst these BA subjects, you may have to write 3. So basically, you're answering 5 subjects. You'll be writing 5 exams. So to begin with, let me start with our first subject, which is in the first subject, English of the first semester. The syllabus is basically divided into 2 parts. First, you'll be having literature, and the second part about grammar and composition. So, literature is just like how you had in your schools and colleges, a set of lessons or poems. The same way, here you don't have a specific lesson made by any author. You're given book written by certain author. One is My Search for Truth, written by Radhakrishnan, and then the Law and the Lawyers by M.K. Gandhi. So you can buy these books, these are available online. And coming to the second part, which is grammar and composition. So as you can see, there are 8 subtopics in this. First one is your tenses, articles, prepositions, and their usages. Next one is types of sentences: simple, complex, compound, interrogative, and negative. Third is active and passive voice. Fourth is reported speech. 5 is idiomatic expression. Sixth one is your letters of request, inquiry, complaint, job application, letter to the editor. Seventh one is about unseen passages, and eighth is about legal words and their usages. So this is your syllabus, and here are few of the words which are given for idiomatic expressions. So you may have to learn all these idioms with their meanings and usages in the sentences. And then you have set of legal words. In this you have to uh, read the meaning of all these words which are given here. You'll be given questions based on these idioms and words only. Yes, so these are the words, and this was about your English syllabus. Now, let us move on to the second subject, which is political science. So, political science, all the BA subjects are basically divided into 5 units. In all the subject, your syllabus will be divided into 5 units: first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So, each unit will be having its own topics. You may have to be well versed with all. You may skip 1 or 2 topics, but make sure that you read the entire syllabus. So coming to political science, in the first unit you have an introduction to political science, like what is political science, its definition, nature, scope, its relation with other social science, and whether political science is a science or not, which is an interesting topic. And then you have the concept of state. What is a state, what are its elements, and explanation for those elements, and about its comparison with society, government, and association. And then you have origin of state, how a state emerged, what are various theories. You'll be learning very interesting theories in this. Next one is about sovereignty, what is its meaning, definition, its aspects, and its types or kinds, we can say. So this is about the first unit. In second unit, you'll be having about various philosophical thinkings or philosophical thinkers, their views on state, and Firstly, you have about ancient and medieval philosophers. First about Plato and Aristotle. Then you have about Roman Empire and Roman legal system. Then you have rise of Christianity, the tussle between the church and the king or the crown, and then about Thomas Aquinas, his philosophy and his contributions. Then you have Machiavelli, his historical background, and then about his philosophy about power and everything. Next, you have about ancient Indian thought, post and pre-Vedic period, and also you have about philosophy of Chanakya, his Saptanga theory, and then about this was about Indian thing, and then you have birth of Islam, how Islam started, its teaching and contributions to political thought, and you'll also learn about Sharia law. So this is all about the second unit. In third unit, you'll be learning various ideologies. First one is Western individualism, its contributions, and socialism, Marxism. So you'll be learning all of these three ideologies, and then you'll be having modern Indian philosophy about Gandhiji's political thought. Then, in the fourth unit, you'll be having about rights, duties, and their relation between each other. The concept of welfare state, what is its meaning, its principles, and its functions at India as a welfare state. And then in the fifth unit, you'll be having concept of democracy, its meaning, kinds, advantages, disadvantages, and then about direct democracy, a special note, and then about dictatorship, its meaning, features, merits, and demerits. And then you under this dictatorship, you will be learning three more concepts. And then in the last topic, you have about secularism, what is its meaning, features, and arguments for and against. So this is all about your political science syllabus, and here are the list of books which you can refer, or you can follow my channel. I'll be giving you very comprehensive points and explanations on all of these topics. So yes, let's go to the next subject, which is economics. So the name of this particular economics first sem syllabus is called as Principle of Economics. You'll be dealing with all basic concepts which you have to learn in economics. So in the first unit, you have about definition of economics. There is wealth definition, welfare definition, scarcity definition, and growth oriented definition. And in basic concepts, you'll be learning what is consumption related topics like good, utility, want, demand, assumptions, economic laws, macro and microeconomics. And then about production, four factors of production: land, labor, capital, organization. And then about firm, industry, rent, wage, interest, profit, all the basic concepts. And then economic system, what is capitalism, what is socialism, what is a mixed economy. And then about the cost, what is cost, and you have various types of cost: total cost, fixed cost, variable cost, average cost, marginal cost, opportunity cost. And then in revenue, you have total, average, marginal revenue. And this was about the first unit. Second unit, you have certain theories. First one is utility, theory of diminishing marginal utility, and then law of equimarginal utility, consumer surplus, and properties of indifference curve, consumer equilibrium under indifference curve analysis, law of demand. And in third unit, you'll be having about production function, law of variable proportions, economies of scale, properties of land, labor, capital, and organization. And in fourth unit, you'll be having about markets, which is what is a feature of a perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly, duopoly. And then about price discrimination, its meaning and types. And then pricing in practice, skimming, penetration pricing, product life cycle pricing. So this is about your fourth unit, and in fifth unit you'll be having theory of distribution, marginal productivity theory of distribution, and rent Ricardian theory of rent, real and money wage, minimum wage and wage differentials, and then interest, loanable funds theory of interest, profit, innovation theory of profit. And again, like political science, here also they are given the list of references, and in detail I'll be explaining about each concept. You can check out the other videos. Yes, and then the next subject is sociology. Sociology is a new subject. Probably you may have not read it in your schools or colleges, so you may have to give a bit more effort for this subject. In Unit 1, you'll be learning about definition of sociology, transition from social philosophy to sociology, emergence of sociology, perspectives in sociology, and differences between sociology and other subjects, and then relevance of sociology. Basically, a very introductory unit. In second, you'll be learning about the basic concepts which you'll be often using in sociology in the further semesters. One is what is society, community, social structure, social system, role and status, social values, culture, socialization, social groups, its meaning, characteristics, and types. And in third unit, you'll be having about social institutions, what is its meaning, family and marriage, religion, education, state and law, property, again its type and importance. And in fourth unit you'll be learning about regulative mechanisms of society, how society is regulated. You have social norms, social conformity, social deviance, and then informal agencies of social control and formal agencies of social control. And in the last unit you'll be learning about social change and development, its meaning, definitions, and you'll learn difference between evolution, growth, progress, development, and then theories of social change, cyclical, unilinear, and then developmental perspectives, human development, social development, sustainable development, and at last theories of development and underdevelopment. And here are the list of books which you can refer and to increase your knowledge, to go in depth into the concepts. So this was about the sociology. Next, let us come with the most important subject. Being a law student, this will be our first law subjects on which we'll be writing exams. So legal method is just very basic. It is covering all your basic concepts of law. If I have to tell what are the concepts covered, in the first unit you'll be learning what is the law, its meaning, different perspectives about law, different schools of thought. You'll be learning essential functions of legal process, what is the essence of law. And in second unit you'll be learning what are the typical attributes, typical features of law and the legal process, and what are legal rules in society. It covers very interesting concept like all rules are law or all laws are rules. And then in the third unit you'll be having about divisions of law, like kinds of law. You'll be having civil, criminal, you may have heard about it. We'll learn in detail in this unit. And then about use of law library, and then how to find your legal materials, and constituent assembly debates, law reports, statutes, gazettes, reports of the commission, etc. All the basic terminologies which you have to know about law. It really helps you in your research skills. And the methods of study, your textbooks, technical terms. And then in unit 4, it is one of the interesting unit amongst the all, because here you'll be learning case law techniques and interpretation of statutes, which is one of the important subjects in your further semesters. So learn it properly. And then in unit 5 you'll be having very basic concepts like working out problems, how you're going to address a legal problem if you get one in your future exams, and then answering in examinations, how your answers should be structured properly. And then application of law to facts, legal research, writing assignments, essays, dissertations, and your citation methods. So all these will be helpful to you, like drafting a memorial or drafting a contract. About citations, you'll learn very important and basic, so make sure that you learn it with full interest. And here are the books prescribed for you. And yes, this was about the entire syllabus of your first semester. And coming to exams, you'll be having your exams for 100 marks. Before it used to be for 80-20 pattern, but now it is shifted to your 100 marks. So you'll be writing 100 marks paper, and in detail we'll discuss it later when I teach you the subjects. Along with that, I'll make sure that I give you some important questions. So make sure you keep a check on this channel and get the important updates. Let me know your views on this video and let me get your suggestions also. And thanks for watching.